Hello, everybody, and welcome. As we like to do every week, we like to take a look at the past week's market activity and then kind of bounce around the market and look for something to trade. Well, if you're watching the market last week, the week before we were kind of in a bit of a, I don't know, nervous. You can see volatility kind of spiked, but for whatever reason, everything was honky-dory last week, and the S&P 500 shot up, and obviously that means volatility came down. And of course, the Nasdaq is going to look similar like it always does. That also shot up. Volatility came down. The only one that's always a little different is this IWM. You can see this one lagged the whole week, and that's why volatility in the IWM is a little bit higher. So what are we going to trade this week? We're going to go to a stock called BILI. I have no idea what they do, but they have decent volatility, and they've been in a bit of a, you can see here, taking a bit of a dive. And just so you have an idea, right here, it's at about $14. So 13, right around here, let's say. I should have done right there, right around there. Looks like a kind of an area where if things were to drop, it might kind of bounce off there. Again, purely assumptions, right? There's no right or wrong with this stuff. You have to make assumptions when you trade. It doesn't mean you're going to be right or wrong, but you have to start somewhere. And in this case, because it's dropped so much, and I'll show you in a second, volatility is actually spiked in this, even though it's not showing on this chart. I'll show you another place to find it on this platform. I figured this 13 level seems to be a place where hopefully in the next few weeks, it might bounce off it and kind of stay above it. Again, purely my assumption. So if we go to the trade page, on this platform, we're going to go here to the 40 days because they're more liquid than the 47s in this case. And also on this platform, it didn't show it on my chart, but today's option statistics, if I open that up, it shows the volatility here. So you can see it's actually 49%. So that's high for this market where the volatility in the market is super low right now. So all we're going to do is we're going to open up this 40 days. We're going to sell a put vertical because it's high volatility and we believe the stock will stay above the 13 level. So we're going to sell just one strike below where we're at. So the lowest one we can go to is 13, and then we're going to buy the 12 to create a $1 wide put vertical. And we do that, we're looking to collect 33 to 40 cents. And you can see right now, perfect. It's right in our range. So again, the stock's at 14. We're selling the 13 put, so we want the stock to stay above this number. We always want it to stay above our short strike. And then we're buying this put to make it a $1 wide vertical, collecting 33 to 40 cents per dollar. This is $1 wide. So tomorrow, if nothing changes, this is what we're going to do. If it moves around, we're just going to move this put to wherever it needs to be. This one up to 15, then we'd make this 14, 13, that kind of thing. So that is our trade in BILI for tomorrow. I am excited to let you know I've completed a book that is now available to everyone that wants to get it, called Learn to Trade in 7 Days. This is a book that will take you from absolute ground zero, as far as knowing absolutely nothing about options, all the way to trading them. Now, I'm so intent on getting this book to you because I really believe it is such a valuable resource for anybody and everybody that I'm going to offer an incredible deal on this, so stick with me on this. But before we get there, I want to show you what the book entails. The book is broken down into 7 days. Day 1 being, what is an option? You'll learn everything about options themselves. We'll compare stocks versus options. Then we'll get into basic option strategies like the vertical. And finally, we'll wrap it up with how to trade verticals and then the making and managing of trades, which is to me the key to success long term above all. Now, as I mentioned, if you get into it now, if you go to this link, you can get this book for only $9.99. And I know that may not appeal to a lot of people because a lot of people aren't into books, but I'm so intent on getting you this book because I really believe it is such a valuable resource to anybody and everybody that I'll also throw in any one of my courses right here available on Udemy right now. So for only $9.99, you not only get the book itself, but you get one free course, which can be valued for as much as $100 depending on when and where you buy these courses. Again, just go to this link here and it'll take you to this page where, as you can see, you'll get the book and one of my courses for only $9.99. So really can't be beat. So again, just to reiterate, go to this link here. You will get my book, which you can hang on to forever, and I really believe is such a vital resource. I'm throwing in a course to really get you motivated to buy this book. That's how important I really believe this book is. The book and one of my courses for only $9.99 simply by going to this link. Please jump on this opportunity. It is something you really will be happy you did.